really can't believe I haven't talked about this yet, so let's do this now. Felipe Massa. Now, according to the rumour mill, Massa's evaluating options for a legal case because Bernie Ecclestone had to just, open his mouth. Basically, Bernie said they knew about Crashgate before PK came out about it. Through PK Senior telling Bernie, I believe it was. Because, of course, PK Senior was one of Bernie's drivers. And all these people who seem to be questionable in terms of the F1 circuits all kind of know each other a little bit. So, for example, PK knows Bernie. And yeah. Bernie then goes, oh, but this means that Massa should be the 2008 champion and Lewis should only be a 6-time champion. And let's entertain this process, just go down the avenue that we have been for a lot of the online commentary surrounding this. Some of it's helpful, some of it's not. What would Massa be looking to achieve? Well, most likely getting the race null and voided at Singapore. However, doing that would then give him the 2008 championship, and I don't think that that's going to necessarily happen. At the same time, the most likely thing that's going to happen is going to be a payout. And what would be funny is if it wasn't the FIA that had to pay it out, because if you think about it, it wasn't necessarily the FIA that knew. It was certain people within the FIA who failed to disclose the information for deliberate reasons. Which means it was politicking. And who would be the people who'd be able to politic their way through it? Well, Bernie Ecclestone. So I wouldn't be surprised if the payout for it was from Bernie to Felipe. I don't like these kinds of conversations because it just opens up a can of worms, really. Of course, everybody will go back to Abu Dhabi 2021. Right? At that point, it was somebody who blatantly knew that they had misread the rules, and where you could tell that was the case. And it hasn't taken 13 years or 14 years or however many years, 14 and a half years at this point, to properly get it all close to closure. And that took a matter of weeks, maybe a couple of months at tops, let's say. But there are other cases that we could talk about. I mean, 97. Should Schumacher have been thrown out of that championship or given second? Or elsewhere, 94. Adelaide. I think that's one of the things that Ada Millwood pointed out, was if we say that Crashgate is enough to nullify a race and cost someone the championship, wow. What about 94? And with 94 you'd have a direct impact on Schumacher's championship. And as Millwood said, interacting with 94 in that way would mean that he would be a 2-time champion, Massa would be a champion, and Lewis and Michael would be on 6. I don't know. I think the only time that you can do it is within the off-season, between the end of your season that's just gone and the start of the first weekend of the season after. I think that's the only window you have. So, as much of a Lewis fan and a Merc fan, 2021, just got to leave it. If you're a Massa fan, 2008, you've just got to leave it. I mean, the only precedent that I think of with the FIA in terms of overturning a championship did fall in within that window, and that was 1986, the WRC, where they were biased towards the Italian team in San Remo. They disqualified the French team, and the FISA then just said, because I think it was FISA at the time, yeah, we're just going to nullify the entire event. But yeah, I'm quite clear. That's where my statutory limitations are. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. I hope to see you around soon. Bye bye for now.